So Apples and Fruits updated their Esper list, and now it's looking more like an Esper Lifegain synergy deck, which is really interesting. And there are cards here that I actually never see in Standard, the Gumdrop Poisoner. I did modify this list, I forgot to show the sideboard, but I did modify this list a little bit from the original list that Apples and Fruits builds, but the core is still the same. We still have the Gumdrop Poisoner. If you don't know what it does, it's just an adventure creature, makes a food token for 1, and when it comes down onto the battlefield, if you gain life this turn, it gives a creature -X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gain that turn. So kind of interesting with lifelinkers, although they are very small lifelinkers, but you can easily, gain the life through Shield Red, through Rafine and Shield Red combined, through Rafine making your lifelinkers bigger. So there's a lot of potential here, and also through the food token that it makes by itself. There's a lot of potential here in terms of removal. I'm still unsure about whether it's worth playing or not. It has been like a little bit impactful, but also sometimes I wish it was something else. But so far, dealing with bats is a huge thing. So like, doing -1/-1 on your opponent's Deep Cavern bat is really important in mid-range matchups where your opponent's playing the bat as well. And it also has general synergy with Amalia, allowing you to have that extra life gain through the food, but also it being a lifelinker itself. And the general theme just kind of matches that. So this is the core card for this new build, I think. And it's Ward, pay 3 life, so your opponent's losing a lot of life from interacting with this. It's a 2-mana 2/2, which is solid. Really, really, you want at least that, I think, for a grounded creature. And whenever you gain life, it explores, and then the additional effect is kind of useless. That destroy all creatures. You're never getting that. But the explore is really fantastic. I think being able to have synergy with the bat, so you bat into Amalia, allows you to potentially, if you hit a permanent, you can put in the graveyard, get the scry off the bat, and turn this into a 3/3, which is really relevant. It's also really good in general when you're trying to like chump block as well. So you can like chump block with the bat, and then you get scaling on your Amalia, so that's also relevant in certain situations in the mid game where you're kind of racing your opponent. So there is that. This card is just really powerful, allowing you to hit your lands on curve more often as well. So that's also good. And then you can ditch the lands with Rafine if you want. Not the best synergy with Connive because you'd rather discard, spells, but still decent, allowing you to like cycle through your deck a little bit more. Other than that, the sideboard is a little bit different. I'm testing Nightclubber as well, which is a card that Apples and Fruits really likes. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's been good. It's been fine. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of the same as Shepherd. I don't know which one's better. It's just that you can't really hardcast this as often because the mana base doesn't support that much black. But this mana base is not the best. This mana base has problems casting the Lurker Bat on 1. It's missing a little bit more white, but it's kind of hard to justify playing more white just to cast this on turn 1 when we really want access to Shield Red, I think, in this list that has synergy with the Poisoner and the Amalia. So there's that. Also, I did replace Get Lost with Bitter Triumph, which I just think is a better card. You're gaining life anyways. You might as well. I don't really care about the interaction with enchantments, so that's the main appeal of Bitter Triumph over Get Lost. If you really want the interaction for enchantments, go for it. I just hate giving my opponent stats or lands, anything. So yeah, there's that. Other than that, not much to say in the sideboard. 1 Virtue of Loyalty. I really want this in the main deck. Don't know how to put it in, but if you can figure it out, go ahead and do that. I think it's worth playing this in the main deck. Still good in the sideboard for some matchups. Other than that, anything else to talk about? Spell Pierce, interesting. 1 Kaito, good card advantage in control matchups or like more, slower mid-range matchups if you're on the play. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna leave you with that. So at the end of the day, after testing both, we're trying to find out if Shield Red is better than Steel Seraph Wandering Emperor. Plus more white sources for bad, I guess. Yeah, plus more white sources for bad. Also, in this deck, you get to play Plaza, which is possibly something really powerful. Alright, I guess we're not playing this match. I have Virtue in the sideboard. I do feel like it should go in the main deck, though. But where? What about -1 Amalia? I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's okay to do that. It's legendary. Not that much of an argument against it, but still. I don't know. Okay, that is not good. Okay, that is very not good. I don't have that much removal. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there is something that I didn't realize until now. This dealing 1 damage is relevant. I'll keep it, sure. Okay, get a 3/3. That's also relevant. Now I really need this bat to not die, but hopefully the this takes the priority here. Or I can just kill that. I'm okay with that. Not okay with that. Not okay with that. Pretty. That's good. I'd say that's good. Now, how good? I don't know, but like, is there any other card that can do that? I guess not. Pretty good. How often though is a -1 that relevant? Probably not that often. Denik over bat, really? They have 2 lands in hand and 1 spell. I mean, even then, wouldn't they want to remove my flyers because they're kind of annoying? What am I reanimating? I guess Bat or Fairy Mastermind probably. Or Rafine. Maybe Rafine. Wow. That's so good. Start with this. Okay. What? Why didn't they take my bat then? Am I taking 3 here? I think I am, right? Every time? So it's funny because they want to possibly block this, right? But then this goes through, so they kind of have to block this way and not block that. Which gives me the scry, right? But like ideally they want to leave the grounded creature because they have a grounded creature in their hand. That's not terrible. I don't have any removal in hand. I feel like it's not bad. So Mirax, yeah. I'm getting their shield right now. Or Yogg? Dix? Queen? Dix? I think Gix is actually better. My life total's fine. I could be Rafine as well. I think Gix is better. Actually, Rafine flies though. That is a little bit interesting. That's probably the only deciding, like, at the end of the day, even though this is more card advantage, maybe the fact that Rafine flies is just better. Not sure. Either way, it's probably too similar. Like, it won't affect the end results, but I don't know. I do think Gix is like higher value overall, but obviously doesn't close out the game as fast. But it's probably just it is just better, but I don't know. Anyways, okay, it's time to try out the Clover. I guess I play Go for the Throat. It's not great. It's not terrible. Poisoner is pretty mediocre, I think, and the reason is that I'm probably not gonna have any creatures in play. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe I am gonna have creatures in play. Anything else? Oh, Virtue. That's one of the matchups where I really want this. So Virtue, Laurent for Schooner. Laurent is not bad even if it doesn't hit Schooner, I guess. I don't think Amalia is that good because, like, am I really connecting that often with Lifegain? Probably not. Command. I think Command can be pretty clutch. Getting back stuff. Cut down. Cut down's okay. But I already have, like, is Cut down better than Poisoner? That's a good question. I think on the draw it might be actually. Alright, I think this is about right. Gonna have Schooner problems for sure. Maybe I do this. Or maybe I do this. Not sure. I think I need a lot of removal because if anything on their side sticks, I'm gonna be in trouble. Like the Gix, the Shield Red, the Schooner, all those things can kind of take over. Like, this is a good hand, but if I get wrecked by the bat, it might, like, the bat twice. It would have to be the bat twice, so It's not that often that that's going to happen, but if it does happen, I think I'm just out of it. There's one. That's good consolation, I think. In case they do have it. And we're working towards something that they just can't deal with. Yep, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I had this weird feeling. Alright, where? You know where? Okay, you know what I want? Where's the nightclubber? Please. Oh, there it is. Why couldn't it be the next card, you know? Game's fucking with me. Okay. Scry is good though. I have to keep that. I'm getting trolled right now. It's still like okay as long as they don't have Gix, right? And even if they have Gix, they need one more turn to get rid of the bat, and then whatever. I want to make sure they don't have counter magic for next turn. Because once that... Oh, they know I have it. Oh. Well, still, right. I get info here. They have the counter, they have the counter. If they have the removal spell, it's whatever. I guess that was annoying. They have the removal spell, but not... This is fine, actually. So they had the Gix, but they needed one turn. Yeah, they needed me to not have a flyer there. Remove my flyer, attack with Gix, and then I'm screwed. But right now, we're kind of alright. The no counter spell is the main thing here. Also, I guess, in a way, it's still kind of a bad situation. But can I really do anything about it? No. Okay. It's gonna die. We're kind of still in the same situation where, you know, they have no removal, they can't really play the Gix, and then it's okay. Also, I get one more mana. That is relevant. That is actually relevant. Possibly. I think if I draw a land, I can go return Raffine, play Raffine. That's interesting. So they're gonna remove that on my turn? Which gives me the scry. This is actually kind of interesting. Wait. Wait a minute. Remember, I forgot the plaza at one point. I guess they just forgot as well, so... Oh, wait. That goes to the plaza. Oh. Well, that's not great. They didn't forget. They had the answer. That sucks. Still, the main thing about it, I don't really care about the proc. I care more about this attacking for 4. Oh, that's totally fine. That's really good for me. Both? Wait a minute. Does that mean I don't get it? It's still legendary, right? Does that... That's a good question, right? Do I still get the land if that happens? I think I don't. Because both effects happen simultaneously, right? Like, combat happens and while combat... Well, like, this dies without any text. So abilities go on, right? Yeah. It doesn't, like, check after. I lost my plaza, which kind of sucks. Actually, I could have done this instead, which was a better play. I did not realize. Because they still have to go for the throw, right? That's my fault. That was a misplay. It didn't seem like that would be the correct play, but it was. Alright, so I think I'm just getting my Rafine back. Don't really care about this. I could also activate that, but just less board presence. I'd rather get the Rafine back and start turning this into an actual threat. And I can get rid of this as well. If ideally here I draw land, actually. Kinda. Well, that's fine too, I guess. This can come back soon, I think. Yeah. If a player has one or fewer, so normally next turn, well, if this lives, definitely, but if I have to cast this, I'll draw a card, so it won't... That's huge. Big. Good sideboarding of the cut down. It was pretty obvious, though. They have the Fairy Mastermind as well. And that. Ooh, if they can kill Rafine... Okay, that's actually fine. Yeah, I was gonna say if they can kill Rafine, it's bad, but they can't play Gix as well. So it's actually fine. And I have another one. And they can't play the bat. And they played the land, so now they're gonna have to discard. Too many things. You could also... I'm just gonna play this, I don't care. Decent mill, decent mill. Kind of want to activate that too, but I think just getting Rafine back is better. Yeah, I think they're done here. I think they're done. They lose a card, I draw a card, I get Rafine back. Oh, please don't rope on purpose. Okay, thank you. Oop, that's fine, I guess, but don't really need to flip that now, right? Unless there's something crazy. It's better to play this. Yep. More mana efficient. That is kind of interesting. If I'm against the fast deck, I just... I don't think I'm keeping this. I feel like every time... I mean, it's not every time, obviously. It's... But, like... I'm on the fence about mulliganing. And I mulligan, and it's like the worst possible garbage-ass hand that you've ever seen in your life. That does not feel good. Oh man, this is not good, but I do have to remove shield run. It's gumdrop time. It's gumdrop. Uh-oh. The worst possible matchup for this hand. Nice. Well, next game, I guess. Next game. Oh, they named Angel for Attrax, obviously. Oh, wait. But then I can't remove that. It's not over. They don't have a land or Atraxa. Oh, they have everything. So my only win condition in this spot is they cast Sunfall. I draw another bat off the top. Not happening. Even if I keep this, it's not like I can get that immediately. I don't think they cared if that got countered. But sure, we did have make disappear mana. I don't know. I think if they had two, it just doesn't really matter. Anyways, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. I think it's just, I don't think there's anything to do. But I guess I'll keep it. Don't really need the food. Is there anything else I could possibly do? Maybe they brick really hard and I find Shieldred next turn. So they sweep, I find Shieldred. They play Atraxa, I find a removal spell off the top. I attack. They don't find any removal spell off the... Wait, what? I mean, that also wins, honestly.
Our strength multiplies.
Yeah. I feel like that's not a good play. Because I could just find a removal spell, and if I have counter magic, I can counter the Sunfall, whereas I can't counter Atraxa if they just sweep. Or maybe they were playing it. No, they... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Not sure what their logic was there. But yeah, my hand was really bad. And the main deck is not very good in this matchup anyways, so... It is what it is. This matchup is so hard. Wait, is this even good? I mean, it can't be that bad, but is it... How much... I mean, it does have ward pay 3 life, which I think is relevant. My post board is okay, I think. We'll see. Like obviously they uh I mean I could obviously mulligan into bat. Nah, whatever. It's just unlucky, honestly. Like both of my I don't know what to say about it. Like just no good hands in sight. And I'm not going to 5. Red. What the? Dino, yeah. I mean, I tried. It's okay. Wonder why they didn't want to take 2 damage there. I guess they don't have anything. Yeah, I have to go for it. So I have to do that, and then I have to high roll a blue source, and oh no, I have to high roll multiple. Oh, this is bad. I have to high roll a blue source, then I have to do this into blue source. Yeah. Depopulate. Okay, not that though. Wow, that's unfortunate. I mean, Sunfall would have been worse, so whatever. I need this to live. Okay, I guess. Oh wait, I should have kept that in hand. Well, no. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I can counter angels in the spot, so. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I wonder if I'm ever tide binding the sea shark. Probably not. Okay. It's interesting because this is dinosaur, right? So that's really important for this to work. Like I kind of found a way back in potentially. So they don't have black either, so I can kind of counter whatever without feeling bad about it. What does this do exactly? Why can I not see it? What does Nissa's minus do? Is it only artifact or enchantment? I think I'm countering the Seed Shark. I don't think I want to... I want to get rid of the flyer. The plus from Nissa is not that bad, I think. Is it? Maybe it is. Do I just disable Nissa? No, I think the 5/5 is worse. The 5/5 is worse.
You will listen to the will of the machine. Welcome, my companion.
Can I? I should get rid of Nissa here, right? Let's see what I get. It's gonna be interesting. I might sacrifice this Tidebinder to get 2 counters on Rafine. Get rid of Nissa. Probably the play. But then they get the She-Shark back. I could also just Urtai the Nissa. Is there a better play? I'm trying to think. Like, oh, Atraxa's mill. Do I just copy Atraxa and just say that that's enough? Or no, it's probably not enough. I mean, I could Urtai this and then go for Atraxa. That sounds okay. I'm gonna try that. I think that's better. I mean, I have to hit first, so I got it. Oh, that's interesting. Isn't that better than Urtai here? Because I don't want to give them a card. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that makes sense. I could also just leave Nissa in play, kill that, hold my timeline. I don't think that's worth. Okay, I have to be careful about my life total actually, but I need to land. Oh wait, I'm getting Atrax anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't care about my life total. Ooh, Spell Pierce. Wow. It's pretty good. Wait, I already have Rafine in play. Wait a minute. Maybe it's just Laurent because Chrome hosts G-Shark. Something like that. Interesting game. Very interesting game. I mean, they know I have Spell Pierce, so... I can also bounce my Rafine if they try to sweep. Double hit, reanimate. I don't even think I want to attack the invasion here. Reanimate Atraxa again? Yeah, but I would lose my Atraxa. I don't think that's that good. Oh, wait. I think I want to leave this in play because if they sweep, I want to have like one more objective that I can like destroy to regain board presence. So here I almost have a guaranteed counter on all sweepers, right? So 5, Actually, I don't, so I should probably not. Okay. Whatever. If they, yeah, it's 5. If they have land, then they can play land Sunfall and I can't counter it. So I would need to bounce. Okay, that's actually surprising. I did not think I would win that. Alright, I think Bitter Triumph is better than Copa. If they, I mean, they keep finding the Nissa. Also, if they're playing Shark, I probably need more removal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this as well. Temporary lockdown. Ah. Temporary lockdown. Children. Probably this, honestly. Well, I need 2 drops. No, I need my 2 drops. It's probably shielded. I don't want to hold up 4 mana. Am I gonna play Timeless? If they give me the cards for it, maybe. So probably not. You were not aware that this kills planeswalkers? Yeah, it is relevant sometimes. Pretty much only if your opponent's playing like the big planeswalkers. Otherwise, you don't really care. This hand is so awkward, man, because having no early game plays against ramp is an interesting situation, but I'm so tired of mulliganing. I'm just gonna have to believe that whatever's coming off the top is good enough. You see this all the time, then you should run it, yeah. I'm gonna hope the shuffler's screwing them over this time. Mulligan to 5 is good for me, but still, they could have the tools, because I don't have counter magic. Oh, there we go. I have to believe in the shuffle. I have to keep. Keep 7. Keep 7, get rewarded. Never mulligan. Never again. Never again. It's kind of interesting, actually. I still have to dodge a decent amount of stuff, but... Yeah, we're still not there yet, because they could have spot removal here. I mean, they need land too. It's a lot. That's good. Really interesting, actually. I value a lot of these cards. I think I actually don't want this. Yeah, these were... That was a huge draw right here. Very, very huge. Allows me to play the bat with less issues here. Or even counter the binding, for example. I really want to play the Reef here, so I'm gonna get a little bit greedy instead of holding up 4. He didn't barrage? He didn't barrage last turn? I mean, it is technically lethal, but like, It's just incorrect, right? It's just not the right play. Whatever. Oh yeah, they have something. Yeah. I was gonna say like, just not worth it. Jeez. Okay, that's a lot. I mean, either way, it just lethal next turn instead of this turn. I've got everything I could possibly want here. Very good, very good. The game gave me what I wanted after 2 games of the shaft. El Shafto. That feels good, actually. Ooh. I like this version. It's pretty interesting. I don't know about the Poisoner still, but like maybe that card could be in the sideboard. I don't know. We'll have to see.